Hello everyone and welcome back to the AI Academy. Today we are going to learn about the MLOps. Since you are watching this course, you may have already trained a great machine learning model. But how to make it live, that's the gap MLOps fills. So, what is MLOps? The MLOps stands for Machine Learning Operations. It combines machine learning with DevOps practices to streamline the path from model training to real-world deployment. The goal is to automate, manage, and monitor the ML lifecycle, making models easier to deploy, update, and maintain at scale. You may still be wondering, why do we need MLOps? What problems does it solve? So, the machine learning isn't just about accuracy, it's about reliability, consistency, and maintenance. Here are common problems teams face without MLOps. Messy code and data. Models work in a notebook but fail in production because data is different. No version control, hard to reproduce results. Manual processes. Training, testing, and deployment are done manually. This takes time and introduces errors. No monitoring. Once deployed, no one tracks if the model is performing well. Data may change over time, and the model may become less accurate. This is called data drift. Hard to collaborate. Data scientists, ML engineers, and DevOps teams work in silos. No unified workflow. MLOps solves all of these by automating, standardizing, and monitoring the machine learning lifecycle. The MLOps lifecycle can be summarized in 5 simple steps. Data versioning is used to track changes to datasets so your models are reproducible. Tools like DVC help with this. Model training and experiment tracking keep records of experiments, parameters, and results using tools like MLflow. Model packaging wraps your model into a deployable format using Docker or similar tools. Deployment hosts the model with APIs using FastAPI or Flask, and push to the cloud or servers. Monitoring and retraining, it monitors performance, detect data drift, and retrain models when needed. Tools like Prometheus and Grafana help here. Let's say you built a model that predicts customer churn. Without MLOps, you manually train it, save a file, deploy it to a server, and hope it works. With MLOps, the data is versioned. The model is trained automatically. It's deployed using pipelines. It's monitored for accuracy, and retraining is triggered if performance drops. This is how big companies scale machine learning, and MLOps makes it possible. Let's go over the most popular tools, and we will explain what each one does in plain language. DVC, Data Version Control. Think of DVC like Git, but for your data and models. Whenever your data changes, DVC lets you track which version you used, so you're never confused about which dataset trained which model. It's super useful when you're working in teams or switching between projects. MLflow, Experiment Tracker. Have you ever tried 10 different versions of your model and forgot which one was best? MLflow solves that. It logs all your experiments, records parameters, metrics, and even lets you save and load models later. You can even use it to deploy models, like a Swiss Army knife for ML projects. Docker, the Packaging Pro. Docker helps you bundle your code, model, and environment into one neat container. Why? Because your model might work perfectly on your laptop but fail elsewhere. Docker makes sure it works the same everywhere. Perfect for deployment. FastAPI or Flask, serving your model. Once your model is ready, you'll want to use it in real time, like on a website or app. FastAPI, or Flask, helps you create an API, basically a doorway where you send data and get predictions back instantly. It's like making your model speak online. GitHub Actions or Jenkins, automation tools. These are your robot assistants. They help you automate the boring stuff like testing your code, retraining your model, and deploying it when it's ready. So every time you make a change, everything updates automatically, no manual steps. Prometheus plus Grafana, monitoring the model. What if your model starts giving bad predictions after a month? Prometheus and Grafana help you keep an eye on your model. They collect and visualize metrics like accuracy, latency, or errors, so you know when something goes wrong and can fix it quickly. TFX, TensorFlow Extended. If you're using TensorFlow, this one's for you. TFX helps you build full ML pipelines, from data ingestion to training to serving, all in an organized, production-ready way. Kubeflow, pipelines on Kubernetes. Imagine working on huge ML projects with lots of steps and people involved. Kubeflow helps you orchestrate and scale your workflows using Kubernetes. It's a bit more advanced but super powerful for large teams. Model Registry, MLflow, SageMaker. Once you have multiple models, how do you manage their versions? A model registry helps you store, tag, approve, or retire models, so it's always clear which one is in production and which is under testing. SageMaker or Azure ML or Vertex AI, managed platforms. Don't want to set everything up manually? Platforms like Amazon SageMaker, Google Vertex AI, or Azure ML give you ready-made environments to train, deploy, and monitor models. In summary, the MLOps tools make machine learning reliable, scalable, and production-ready by handling everything beyond just training the model, including versioning, automation, deployment, and monitoring. If you have liked this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for the latest content, or write in comment if you want us to cover any topic. Thank you for watching.